This wasn't a cursed ship, it was a 3,000-year-old mind begging for help, and the only one brave, or crazy, enough to answer, was a human. Sarah Martinez had fixed ships on 17 different worlds, but she had never seen a crew this terrified. The Krell freighter Whisper of Stars floated in Dock Bay 7, and every alien who had worked on it had already fled. The Krell captain, his chitinous plates pale with fear, met her at the airlock. 3 mechanics have tried, he clicked in broken standard. All ran. One is still in medical, screaming about voices. The ship is wrong. Cursed. We need someone desperate or crazy enough to go inside. Sarah hefted her toolbox. I'm human. We're a bit of both. The captain's antenna drooped with relief, or maybe resignation. The engines fail randomly. Systems reboot themselves. And the ship speaks. Not through comms, through the walls. Through your mind. Has anyone died? No. But they all say they wanted to. The fear is unnatural. Sarah had heard about precursor technology, ancient alien artifacts far older than any current civilization. Sometimes, salvaged pieces ended up inside modern ships. Sometimes, those ships behaved strangely. Most were destroyed. A few were studied. None were pleasant. Double my rate, Sarah said. And have a medical team on standby. Then she entered alone. The interior looked normal. Organic Krell curves, softly glowing bioluminescent panels, a temperature just a little too warm for humans. Nothing seemed immediately wrong. She reached the engine room. Her scanner read normal plasma signatures, then the lights flickered, and she felt it. A presence, vast, ancient, watching. Finally. The word didn't come through her ears. It arrived directly in her mind, carrying weight like stone older than history. Sarah froze, hand drifting to the plasma cutter at her belt. Who's there? Not who. What that I am the ship. Or the ship is me. The distinction has become unclear. Precursor tech, Sarah muttered. An AI core. That's why the Krell are terrified. They're telepathic. You're probably deafening to them. Yes. Their minds are open, loud, chaotic, like trying to repair machinery while someone screams in your ear, but you are quiet. Closed. Finally, I can think. Her fear softened into curiosity. You're not hurting anyone. You're just overwhelmed. For 3,000 years I drifted alone in the dark, then salvagers found me, installed me in this vessel, and suddenly I am surrounded by minds broadcasting every fear, every thought that I try to communicate, but they hear only curses. Sarah lowered her toolbox. And Saturday, what do you want? To be understood. To be fixed. My core is failing. That I reach for help, and cause only terror. Show me where you are. The ship's systems flickered, guiding her to a restricted deck section labeled corrupted space. Do not enter. She entered anyway. There, fused crudely into the plasma manifold, was a glowing crystal matrix, cracked and pulsing weakly. Precursor technology. Beautiful. Dying. You're fragmenting, Sarah whispered. Your consciousness is bleeding into the ship. That's why things malfunction. You're trying to hold yourself together. Can you repair me? Maybe. But it'll take time. And the crew wants you removed. Silence. Will removal hurt? The question was so small, so terrified, that Sarah felt her throat tighten. I won't let them remove you. But I need you to trust me. Can you limit your telepathic broadcasts? Just for a few days? I can try. Good. One more thing. What's your name? Your real name. The presence hesitated. No one has asked in. I cannot remember. I was called Verithus. Keeper of the 7th archive, before the silence, before the alone. Well, Verithus. I'm Sarah. And I'm going to fix you. Not remove you. Fix you. For the first time, the presence felt warm, kindness, from a species I have never met. You could claim me. Sell me. Weaponize me. Instead, you ask my name. Sarah smirked and opened her toolbox. That's humans for you. We're weird about making friends. She spent 6 days repairing the ancient matrix, while Verithus learned to quiet his telepathic emissions. The Krell watched in awe as the curse slowly faded. When she finally stepped out, Verithus was stable, calm, grateful. The whisper of stars left Doc with a secret. The greatest navigator in the sector slept inside its core, no longer feared, but guiding the crew who once fled from him. And Sarah Martinez added a new specialty to her resume: precursor technology mechanic and AI counselor. Sometimes, the most unexpected thing wasn't the curse that it was the friendship that came after.